Welcome to 9 Business Turnaround Strategies for the Small Business Owner. I'm Gogo Ericasima with IDH Consulting, and I can tell you that each of these strategies are very powerful when implemented, not just listened to, but implemented. And even though you might not find all 9 of them applicable, at least one of them will be applicable to your business. One of the things that I've noticed is how businesses die. And contrary to what you might think, they don't die a very loud, noticeable death. Most businesses die in not with a bang, but with a very slow spiraling descent. A descent into debt, a descent into payroll problems, lack of customers, empty rooms, overstocked inventory. So businesses die very quiet, slow, incremental deaths. And part of the reason is because there's a time lag. There's a time lag between when your actions, or more commonly your inaction, is causing a problem, and when the problem becomes apparent to you, and then a subsequent time lag when the problem becomes apparent to the world. Usually that's when your business, you have a real problem on your hand that may be out of control. So these strategies are designed to be implementable by you or by a small team that can help you turn around whatever situation you're in. Okay, let's go to the first. The first strategy is to institute regular strategy sessions. Strategy is the overall plan, the overall landscape of your business, the long-term orientation around which you plan who you're going to target for your customers, what space you're going to compete in, what resources you're going to bring to bear in the business of making profits. So strategy is very important, but it can also be very easily overlooked. If you're busy, like many business owners I know, if you're very busy fighting one fire after the other, taking care of the day-to-day operational issues, it's very easy to forget about the slow building trends that may knock you off your feet. So instituting regular strategy sessions once a month at least will help you fend off some slow rising trends in your business, give you the time to work on your business rather than in it. Another is to innovate your business model. Now, a business model is, simply put, how you combine the resources that you have available, the ecosystem within which your organization exists, the value proposition that you make to the marketplace, how you combine these, the building blocks that help you make profit, how you create value for your customers, and how you profit or monetize that model. So innovating your business model. You can have two companies who have the exact same general strategy. They're dealing with the same target market. They're doing the generally same service or benefit, but they have very different ways of monetizing. One may be monetizing strictly with a software model. Another might be a training company. So you might want to think about changing your business and your profit model. Another way is to, well, invest pretty heavily in practical customer communication, and not just customer communication, but customer insight. One of the ways to effect a quick turnaround in cash flows is to reactivate customers, to win back lost customers, or to go back to prospects, to go back to lost bids and find out, why didn't we win the contract? Why didn't we stand out? Who stood out? What can we do that they did? Or talking to your current customers, find out what is unique about your service. Find out if they've tried other competitors and why they did that, and gain some intelligence from that, which you can apply directly into your business. Now, this is near and dear to my heart, and that's conducting an audit of your marketing assets. At IDH Consulting, we've built a real strong emphasis on building with what you have. There's nothing that beats organizational resourcefulness, especially in a small business, especially in a solo business. If you have ideas, if you have opinions, if you have branded constructs, frameworks that are not being profiled, that your clients, your customers, your subscribers do not know about, you have to bring them out. If you have some credibility points that are really hidden and buried. I don't know whether based on your own personal reticence, some sense of humility, whatever. It's time to bring those assets out. It's time to play. Sometimes, depending on how you look at it, even your competitors can be marketing assets. So conduct a comprehensive audit of your marketing assets. Another strategy is to establish strategic alliances. Strategic alliances, partnerships, joint ventures, they can be temporary, they can be long-term, they can be quite informal, or they can be project by project based. These are very powerful ways of monetizing the relationships you've already built. If you already have a customer base that is captive, that talks to you and listens to you, you might benefit from thinking about additional benefits, thinking about additional offerings that you currently don't have in-house, but you could invite a partner in to offer to them. That's the very kernel of a strategic alliance. So that's another way where you can boost either cash flow or create a real boost of generated leads. Creating a new profit center. Similar to the business model innovation tip, it's just about thinking about quick cash flow boosts. Do you have a customer base that's sitting there? What new product should you be offering them? You have to think about your business differently. It's not just that, oh, I'm in the printing business, I'm in the consulting business, we manufacture widgets. You really have to think about business as taking your portfolio of capabilities and your portfolio of relationships, whether that be relationships with distributors, relationships with competitors, affiliates, whoever, and turning those two matrices into new solutions for your client base. So creating a new profit center. If you're a coach, think about some publishing, online publishing, memberships maybe. If you're an offline retail business, think about a sideline that might be closed. So if you're a gym, for instance, you might think about getting in a nutritionist and partnering on those profits. Simple things. Okay. Now, another strategy is to innovate your pricing. Price innovation is one of the most amazing ways to build a completely new business in an old industry. Pricing innovation is probably responsible for IBM being the dominant company that it is today. Xerox, companies like IBM, Xerox, and many others figured out that rather than trying to get a market to buy a completely new and very expensive product, they would undertake leasing arrangements, and found that by setting up leasing arrangements with companies and by setting up service agreements, they found a big bundle of profits on the back of pricing innovation. Factoring and asset-based financing. So now we're talking about getting some cash in. How can you turn your invoices into money? How can you take the accounts receivables and get current cash? Just short-term financing to tide you over a cash flow crunch. Asset-based financing, even financing your intellectual property, financing your purchase orders, financing equipment. There's all sorts of financing available if you'll only look. All right, so just think about the various non-traditional ways. If traditional avenues are blocked off to you, think about non-traditional ways that you can finance the present moment so that you can live to fight another day in your business. And finally, you need develop a unique selling proposition. I can't tell you how often I come across a business that's managed to do well in terms of surviving the initial difficulties of starting up a business and then trying to go to the next level and realizing that they need to have a selling proposition. They need to have a message that acts as a sort of a viral selling script in the mouths of their clients and the mouths of their referrers. Have a central statement, a central offering that is the foundation of a scalable marketing and sales system. You need to have a core message. It helps you with resource allocation when it comes to marketing and sales. It helps you get more out of your referral marketing systems. It helps you make every advertisement, every every marketing channel work harder. So this is so important. I cannot understate the importance I cannot overstate the importance of a unique selling proposition. All right, so these are just a few ideas that you can test, take one by one, see if you can implement them and test them out. If you have any problems with this, or if you have any questions or would like to know more, you can check us out. I'm at ideageconsulting.com. Again, this is Gogo Arakasima. We help businesses make the most out of resources that other organizations typically throw away. So we can help you acquire customers, we can help you get more out of sales, we can help you partner with complementary organizations, we can work with you on developing a strategy for growth and managing that growth. I'll talk to you soon.